slightly different way it was done. The first one I did was with jade, and this one is with Sue.
Sue Townsend?
No.
Another Sue. You're doing all right.
It's Tony.
Oh, Tony Goswell.
Yeah.
Oh, she's lovely. I like her.
Yeah. Yes. She's very good. She's very good at explaining things.
I go to one on a Monday night. It's in somebody's flat in Bournemouth. Sue Roberts and I go. With, do you remember Heather Goncalves? Who's done? She's the one that looks like. She looks like she's married.
Oh, what's the next one? Casey.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
She does that, so we do it at a few Sue invited me because the flat up there she belongs to friends. It's just a small group.
Yeah.
Because I'm an only child, I don't like this group, so I like to sleep.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our healing hour time. This is this wondrous time when we can just sit in the energies and that healing thought for our own personal upliftment, our own wellness, our own just bring it together. You know, we all need that place, don't we, at this time especially, because where we're getting bombarded by all the news and everything going on, we can just have this time, or leave it all outside the doors and see where we go. So I would like to open in prayer, so if you'd like to join me, please. Divine and gracious Spirit, once more we join together under the banner of healing, be it for mind, body or spirit, or all of these, it matters not. Healing works on so many levels, and works sometimes without our knowledge, but bringing courage, fortitude, health, stability, but most of all, peace. Peace with ourselves and peace with the world. So as we enter in now to this time of healing, we stretch our arms out wide to open in all those who have a need to be here to receive that healing, to add their energies to everybody else's here in this church and those watching too online. to all work in accord and that oneness for healing. Amen. So I thought today we could do a little guided meditation. We haven't done one for quite a while. So everybody happy with that, are we? Yes. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So just get yourselves nice and comfortable. All right, just start to, that's it, have a nice shifty around, coats off. Stop there with the coats, ladies, okay, thank you. Just get yourselves really comfortable and really relaxed. I'd like you to, if you're comfortable with doing so, just gently close your eyes. We go on a little journey today. We're out in one of these very arid, very dry countries. We're walking along a path well trod, gently making our way through this dry country. Without suffering from the heat, but looking around at this landscape has been shaped and fashioned and contoured by the sun over eons and eons. And you know that you're on a pilgrimage. You know you're following a path that has been trodden by so many over the centuries. And you know it's not the destination which is so important. It's this time of cleansing as you walk that path. Looking around you, the landscape seems to be barren and infertile. But here and there you notice those little shoots of life, the scurrying of animals, and birds in the sky. And you know wherever you are, there is always that life thread. So as you walk along this path, you're free and alone with your thoughts. You these thoughts without being engaged by them. And see all these little things in our lives which tend to take so much of our focus. See them for what they truly are. Just a small time in the eternity of our real lives. And as your mind, it's like a flicker book, lets these thoughts go. You begin to feel that connection once more to yourselves. For that is your universe. That is the place where you create and you make everything happen. And all these thoughts just gently going away. All our worries, all our concerns. As when we look through our spirit eyes, you can see the true value. The value of ourselves. The value of true friendship. The value of unconditional love. And the value too with the Creator of all things. Matters not which name you use. It's that one unifying force that you are part and a reflection of also. And you continue on along this pathway, feeling that peace, feeling that contentment, feeling that stillness of the mind. And as you look down at the ground and the path ahead, you realise that geology is changing. You're now walking over smooth and polished marble, full of colours, full of lines, full of life. And you marvel at this place. You marvel at this time. You marvel at this peace. And still you continue to walk along. And the ground again starts to change slowly. Now with semi-precious stones, all different colours and hues. The pathway smooth but not slippery, and the sunlight reflecting back from these gems, washing you with all these different colours. And as you continue to walk, you will find some colours become more prominent than others. You have the pinks, you have the purples, the blues, so many different colours. But you will find your own colour to bathe in. And still you continue to walk, not thirsty, not hot, not tired, just enjoying this path. And as that colour, that light that you have chosen starts to intensify and brighten, takes over your whole vision, so that you are immersed in this colour, in this place where you need to be for the now, for this time, knowing all is well. Leave you there just for this short time, just feeling that colour, feeling what it brings to you. Does it bring health? Does it bring peace? Does it bring serenity? It's your colour, your choice. Just immerse yourself in that vibration. Immerse yourself in this moment. Just be at one with yourself, just for this short time. And now, start to feel that colour and start to ebb back as a wave returns to the sea, leaving you enriched, leaving you at peace, leaving you with that contentment, leaving you with this time that you have communicated with your own soul, your own spirit. There's nothing selfish in that act, because looking after each other starts from ourselves. And as the colour slowly ebbs away, See that you are now turned all the way round on that pathway. You're walking back the way you came, back out into the arid landscape, slowly walking, reflecting upon this time of communion, that beautiful glimpse of the divine which resides within all of us, that light that we call Spirit, and know that you have spent just that short time in harmony with your soul as you journey away from the arid landscape, journey back to where you started, bringing back your awareness now to the here and the now within this church. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, wriggle your toes and your fingers, and just send out that gratitude to the oneness that is creation. Back. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice short meditation today. If anyone's got any questions at all about healing you want to ask, or you're not sure about, this is a really good time to ask them. And remember what I always say, no question is daft if you don't know the answer. So if you've got a question, great. If you haven't got a question, absolutely fine. You know it all. Teach me. They're all comfortable. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, Michael.
What I want to know is whether anybody is in the same position as me. But what you've just done was all very lovely, beautiful. But me personally, I don't have the power of concentration
Yeah.
to be able to follow it.
Yeah.
It's all very soothing, but
No.
listening to you, it's going in one ear and out the other, and thinking about 101 other things.
Yeah.
I mean, is anybody else here able to concentrate on the meditation? Because I've tried it before, but I can't do it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Michael, join the club.
Oh, good.
Honestly, I have sat there in meditations thinking, when is this going to finish? I'm and I can tell by the laughter we've all been there. So absolutely fine, Michael. We all meditate. Do you know what? I was having a conversation yesterday, funnily enough, where I used to work on the railways, where I go into my workplace. I was walking down the side of a shunt neck, which is railway land, no public on there. And it was about a 10-minute walk, and I used to meditate when I was down there because it was I just allowed thoughts to come in my mind and let them go. Come in and let them go. Don't engage with them. And I used to get into work and just go, you know, people at work thought, well, actually they had quite good evidence to say I was nuts, but I don't care. But when I finished my walk every morning, I used to go, thank you, because I just let go. I let go. Meditations, there's so many different types. That was called a guided meditation, where we're trying to build up a picture. Meditate to music, meditate your own imagery. If you're using your own imagery or music, try having something not challenging, something not engaging. So it can be just like a flower, slowly opening and then slowly closing. It does take time. It does take time. It is available. It's just finding our own path on it. It is, seriously. I am not offended in the slightest. As I said, I've sat there sometimes in my own meditation thinking, oh, shut up, Lawrence. So, yeah, just find your own way. Tell me though, when you're driving, because I know you drive quite a distance here and back, do you find at times when you're driving, your mind is, alright, we're doing our automatic reflexes for driving, but the mind goes, yeah? That's a form of meditation. Meditation is just sort of like taking the cork out of the bottle on our mind, alright? And we just have thoughts come in, don't allow them to get us angry or engage with it, just have a thought come in, just go, okay, that's fine. Another thought come in, somebody challenging our lives, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, and it's just allowing, it's just a bit of a safety valve, but we'll all find our own way of doing it. We all find our own way of doing it.
Can I suggest that when you start, that you just do a few minutes and then you sort of build it up over time?
Yeah.
So you could do it for 5 minutes and then the next week maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And so on.
Yeah.
I'll try anything, you know.
But then again, you know, it's a common trait. We're both quite cerebral in our work. In our work life, our workplace was here. And that's quite a hard habit to break, because that was quite a big proportion of our life. I am not saying anybody else doesn't suffer the same before anybody says anything, okay? But I know your line of work, and I know mine was here. Everything had to come from here all the time. And to switch that off takes time. But yeah, thank you. Good idea. Just try on your phone. Set a couple of minute timer and keep playing with that until you go, oh, okay, I've done it. I've done 2 minutes now. All right, so next time I do 3. Build it up. Thank you, Gav. Anybody else? Lovely.
I do find that if I'm relaxing and then these thoughts coming in, one really perhaps a person who's I don't particularly like or upset me or whatever, and it can start to make me feel a bit angry. I just pass them over to the angels and let the angels just walk off.
Yeah.
And it brings me back into that peace.
The key is, well, in my language, the key is not to engage with it mentally. You know, I get a face come in and there's a history there. I don't, oh yeah, well they did this and they did, you know, I just go, yeah, fine, they're there, great, let it go. Something else will pop in, yeah, fine, I know it's there, let it go.
I
Just
suppose
let it go.
I'm doing the same thing, asking the angels to do it.
Yeah, and that's your mechanism, that's great. We all have our own individual mechanisms. I try to be an impartial observer to everything, and it's just unfolding before me. And just go, yeah, that's fine, absolutely.
I had a yoga teacher who said at the end, we did a little meditation, and she said, put your thoughts on a cloud and see it drifting over the horizon.
Yeah, again, it's just not that engagement factor. It's just reviewing it. It's very difficult. And, you know, some days we can just do it, and other days just give up. But it's just trying not to engage with it. You know, just like going on like it's an old black and white film just going somewhere at the side. And it's just there in our vision, and it's just happening. Nothing we can do about it, just let it run. So lovely. So we are now going to, before we do hand over to our wonderful healers today, just quick notices for the week. This coming Friday night we have a demonstration of evidential mediumship here at Paul, live in the church. We've got Ewan Irvin down from Edinburgh for the weekend with us. So he'll be taking Friday night demonstrations, 7 o'clock. Saturday there is a workshop for improving your mediumistic gifts in whichever field they may lay. and Sunday morning he'll be here taking our divine service. So I'm looking forward. He's arriving tomorrow, and it's going to be a great delight to host him down here, because I know he's a lovely guy. I've met him a couple of times now in Edinburgh, and I know we're all in for a magic weekend with this gent. Next Wednesday we will be having a divine style service, and I haven't looked at the calendar, so I've got no idea who it is, so that'll be a lovely surprise then. As I say, if you need to know what's going on, just have a look at the website. That is the main port of call. We're saying goodbye to the wonderful people who have joined us at home, and we will now hand over in the church to our wonderful healers. So thank you all, everybody.